Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's reported that yesterday, August 22nd, 2018, Lynyrd Skynyrd guitarist Ed King died at age 68. And as I cover in my book Letters and Numbers in the chapter Murder by Numbers, a lot of suspicious deaths in history in connection to 68. Not only did this man die at age 68, but he died on a date with numerology of 68. 8 plus 22 plus 20 plus 18. Familiar pattern. Remember, caskets go 6 feet deep, are 8 feet long. Further, his death syncs up with the death of the band in the plane crash October 20th, 1977, which we're going to get to. His upcoming 69th birthday would have been September 14th of this year. He died 23 days before his birthday, and his surname is King. King has Gematria of 23. The name King also has Gematria of 41. Difference is the alphabetic order in green. In blue, it's the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. In case you're new here, notice K is 11, the 11th letter. I is the 9th, N is the 14th, G is the 7th. You come up here, K is 2 because the numerology of 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. I is still 9, N instead of being 14s, 1 plus 4 is 5. G is still 7. You just make each letter a single digit number. So with regards to King being 41, he's died 41 years after the band whose plane crashed in 77. And cover their death in my book, along with many other deaths. The longest chapter in my book is over 150 pages long, and that is the chapter on Murder by Numbers. It's a book in itself. And honestly, I could have made that chapter 300 pages long. I had to control myself if I did that by keeping it to 150 pages. And what's sad is since I released that book in March, there's already been enough deaths by the numbers, to write another at least 50 more pages. So anyway, the band, just to go back in time, when they died October 20th, 1977, a date with 107 numerology. Ritual sacrifice equals 107. Their plane crashed in a town called Gillsburg, also having the gematria of 107. In case you're new here, these are the base 4 ciphers. Gillsburg sums to 44. You'll notice the word kill equals 44, the word execution 44, gematria 55, the word sacrifice 55, 107 ritual sacrifice, just like the date numerology. The base 4 ciphers are the alphabetic order forwards and backwards, and also forwards and backwards with the rules of numerology. Very intuitive. As for this most recent death of Ed King, August 22nd, it's written 22/8 in the majority of the world, like 228, and death in the Sumerian cipher equals 228. The way that cipher works is you take the alphabetic order and you multiply each letter times 6. So D is 4 times 6, that's why D is 24. E is 5 times 6, so on. Death, 228. We just saw the passing of Aretha Franklin on the 228th day of the year. Same date, Elvis, the king, died in history. And to bring it back to King, Elvis died in 77. The queen, Aretha, died 41 years after Elvis. And not coincidentally, the word soul has gematria 41, the word icon. So we're talking about legendary musicians. Lynyrd Skynyrd, they could make that list. A lot of big Lynyrd Skynyrd fans in the world. Little more abstract, August 22nd is also the 234th day of the year. If you take the reflection of 234, the number is 432. If you add 234 plus 432, it equals 666, 666. Also in that times 6 cipher, Rockstar, 666. And you'll notice in the headlines for his death, he's remembered for writing Sweet Home Alabama, which is emphasized. When you think of Alabama, you probably think of football, what the state's largely known for these days. College football season's about to get underway. Remember, when you write out Alabama, it has gematria of 13. When you write out 13, it has gematria of 99. The 99th NFL season's also about to get underway. But recall last year, before the college football championship was played, I guaranteed Alabama was going to win, and it was all about the number 13. And if you go back to that game, Alabama trailed by 13 points at halftime. So they put in number 13, Tua, forget his last name, but if you count the letters in his name, there's 13 letters. And he brought back the game-winning comeback. And how did the game end? It ended with a pass from number 13 to number 6 for a 41-yard touchdown. 41 is the 13th prime number. 13 is the 6th prime number. And Nick Saban, the coach of Alabama, won his 6th championship at age 66. And none of that coincidentally. This year in the NFL, to conclude the 99th season, we could very well see Bill Belichick, who used to coach with Nick Saban, win his 6th championship at age 66 in the same football stadium that Nick Saban won his. And remember, New England equals 99, Patriot equals 99. And with his death coming so close to the start of football season and Alabama being the top team in college, I don't think this is any coincidence. I think this is all part of the sick, dark, demented riddle. And in case you're new here, stick around because I've been proving that this is the way things work since 2013. And if you have any doubt about this, pick up my book, Letters and Numbers. I wrote a 773-page book. It took me 5 years to write, and I priced it at $5 because I want everyone to have access to buy it. I know everyone's got $5. Just skip out on that next greasy hamburger and buy a book that'll change your life. People need to know about this code of murder by numbers and what these rituals are all about. The link between music and football is entertainment, and the same people who control the world of entertainment, which is a Masonic network, which is a Zionist network, they abide by this code. This code is very important to them. So we'll leave it there. The poster link below, the place to get the book. In every video, I link it in the description. Letters and Numbers. Until next time.